Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we've got a mail day, some things I got a few weeks ago and some things which have finally arrived after a bit of a delay. So before we get to this, which is a $43 collection that I bought, we have some other cheaper stuff. Firstly, this Chestnut V. Now you might be wondering, why would you buy a Chestnut V? And this was actually mispriced. So, well, I think what the seller meant to do was to start an auction at $1, but instead they listed this at buy it now for $1. So $1 Australian, it's probably about $8 or $9 this card from Silver Tempest, nice full art. And the seller was honourable and sent it out to me. So Chestnut V. Also got a Walking Wake EX. This one was an auction, so I bid $4.50 I think on this card. In hindsight, probably I wasn't expecting to win when I bid $4.50, but ended up winning for exactly that, and got this card here. I'm not a huge fan of the Walking Wake design yet. It's growing on me a little bit, but I actually like this full art. I'm just a sucker for full arts in general. I think they're really cool. Obviously the modern full arts in the latest few sets aren't that hard to get, but I think they're cool cards. They're textured. Like in Magic the Gathering, textured cards are like, they make them so hard to pull. And I think these actually are really, they're much cooler in person than they appear online. So I'm kind of glad I have this one now. So these two came a couple of weeks ago, and then probably like a couple of days after that, I got this collection here for $43. And the seller sent it through Sendle, which is some third-party mail system, and I hope it was cheap for them because it got delayed and delayed and delayed. Finally arrived today. I think it was supposed to be here by the 11th at the latest, and it's now the 17th. But it's here, all the cards are here, so let's go through it. So first, this, I don't know why this is included. This is just a Here Comes Team Rocket trainer card. I think the original one's probably worth a little bit now, but this is just the Evolutions reprint. Pretty cheap. I don't think this is worth anything actually, really. But they've got it. These are all in nice, like, nice matte sleeves. I don't know why they've got. Actually, I think they were double sleeved as well. This is probably like a 50-cent card at best. I don't know why they've double sleeved this, but got that. Next, we have this Hisuian Arcanine from the Trainer Gallery of Lost Origin. I think this is a cool card. None of the cards in here are like, I was super excited to pick up. I actually probably paid a bit more fair than I intended to. This is the card here. I thought this is worth like around 20 to 25, or actually it's worth about 12. It's a gold card. Maybe my expectations have just been shifted because of the new Mega Phantasmal Flames gold cards. But this is a gold card for $12. I don't think they were too hard to pull back in Lost Origin. Maybe one in a box, one in two boxes if you were unlucky. Maybe I'll keep this for a while before I sell it, I think, probably. Next we have the Promo Genesect. I think, again, about $10. I don't think anything in this collection is more than around $10. This one also actually has some indenting, you can see there on the card itself, which is a bit unfortunate. Probably have to list that as, like, how do you even condition that? Like the card itself is okay. I'll probably just list it as LP, show the mark. As a binder card, it'll still do fine, I think. That one there. We have this Sleeking VMAX. Some of the VMAXs have actually gained value a lot. I think the Gengar VMAX is like $80 now from Fusion Strike. This one obviously a bit cheaper. I have a friend who's collecting Chilling Reign, so I'll give this to him as part of his master set probably. Bit of a Christmas gift. Sleuking. Then we've got a bit of some Sun and Moon throwbacks here. Alolan Executor, GX. You don't see these much anymore, these Sun and Moon ones. I think these are printed, not that many either. Slower print run sets. Got Delphox V, just a bulk Lost Origin V card. Lipard V, bulk. Chilling Reign V card. Although this one's, I always like the art from this one. Lipard V, but I already have a copy of this, so that'll get sold. We have Golem. This is going back to the XY era. Golem EX here. Bit of an awkward art. Got Kindra EX. This one I probably will keep, although the EXs in this collection aren't in great condition. You can see some edge whitening there. I don't know if it's just the cards themselves were cut badly in this era. I know this era is notorious for some bad print quality, or if it's actually just wear over time. So this one I think I will keep. I like this Kindra. Something from the collection to keep. Then we've got this Palkia. This one's slightly worse condition. I think I saw down the corner. Maybe that'll fold over a little bit. On the back, yeah, some more whitening. This is probably getting into moderately played even. So hard to condition some of these. If it looks between the two, I always just make it the worst condition, so buyers don't have anything to really complain about, hopefully. And then finally we have a Backyard GX from Sun and Moon era. I'm not a huge fan of the GXs. I think they've look a bit cheap, personally. I actually like the V cards better. Yeah, so that's that collection. So 43 Australian dollars, probably a bit too fair, I think, honestly, is my thoughts. The value is definitely there. I think I'll save that one for a little bit, sell it next year maybe. Sell everything else, keep the Kindra, and probably break even, maybe make a little bit over to buy something else. So that's that collection. And then finally, the other card that arrived today was this card. So we have the Tyranitar V from Battlestyles. This is actually, I have mixed feelings about this card because it's probably my least favorite altart from Battlestyles, which is the opposite for most people, I think. To me, it's just, this isn't Tyranitar as I think of Tyranitar. When I think of Tyranitar, I think of the Aquapolis through the forest, huge mega beast kaiju destroying, where this was just like a goofy dinosaur who's had too much food to eat. So it's a nice Jorganosuke art, but I feel like this just isn't how I think of Tyranitar. This particular card, I got a nice discount on it. Obviously, I'm building a master set of Battlestyles, and this is the second last card I need. So I've been watching this for a long time. I remember at one point it was down to $100, and I didn't buy it because I thought that was still too much for a card. And then it started going up, and then it started going up again, and then I've been following this card for almost 4 years now, almost 5 years now, ever since Battlestyles released. And so I finally picked up a copy. The reason I wasn't planning to buy this yet, but the reason I did is because this one was heavily discounted. So the market price for Tyranitar V in Australia currently is $310. And this one was listed for $220. And the reason they listed it so much lower is because of this here. So this is a reasonably common problem for Battlestyles. Usually not this bad, but I think this set, the later print runs in particular, you can see at the top and the bottom corners, The bottom left and top right aren't as bad, but basically Battlestyles was printed in this time during the 2020-2021 boom when they just couldn't print enough to meet demand. They were going at maximum capacity, and so basically some of the cards were cut using either in different facilities or using blunt cutting instruments. So that's what happened to this card, and because of that, because it's not going to be a 9 or a PSA 10, it was listed at $90 off the actual market price, which is, to me, was enough of a discount. Like when I look at a card, I look at the art, I don't look at the outside. Centering's a little bit off as well, I guess, looking at it now. But as a binder copy, this will do fine. It's a real card. It'll go towards my master set. And so I offered 200 and they came back at $212.50. So I ended up accepting that plus $5 postage. So it was around $217, about $90 off market price. So yeah, I was pretty happy with that to finally pick up this card. Now I can stop watching it. I don't have to, if it gets bought out suddenly, shoots up to 700, I don't have to be like, oh, now I have to pay extra again. I've got my copy. And now I only need one more card from Battlestyles. And it is not a difficult one. It's just the regular holo Bronzong. I actually ordered one a couple months back, but they sent the reverse holo instead. So if I save up, start saving up, 25 cents a week, about 2.5 months, I should better buy myself a Bronzong holo and get my first ever master set, which is very exciting for me. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on these cards. Do you think, would you buy this Tyranitar V with this edgeware? Let me know what you think, and thanks for watching.